Hi, I'm going to show you all of the features and benefits of the new Dyson DC65. So here it is. What we're going to do is we're going to start with the DC65 multi-floor. Now the biggest benefit to this vacuum is that it is our newest Dyson ball vacuum in the series. What that means is it has more power than previous models. Inside, what we have here is one of our latest technologies. This is patented radial root cyclone technology. What that means is that these vortex fingers are actually spinning the dirt and dust at very high speeds, so that way you're actually separating the air molecules from the dirt molecules, so that way all of the dirt ends up in the clear hygienic bin, while all of the cleaner air then may pass through the vacuum, cleaner than the air that's actually being pulled into the vacuum. The second thing is the cleaner head technology. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this over to the side, because this again is one of our latest innovations. It's called an active base plate. You can see here that it moves up and down. When you have this on the floor, it's actually going to automatically adjust to every floor type, keeping an optimal seal from the floor to the cleaner head. So if you notice other vacuums, there's a big gap between the cleaner head and the floor, and that means you're losing suction. So by actually having that cleaner head as close to the floor as possible, you're not losing suction and you're actually able to pick up more dirt and dust capacity. Now included in this brush bar to previous models is 25% more power in the brush bar. And if you can see here, the brush bar is special, and I'm gonna tilt this back so you can see more. So inside, you can see how wide the cleaner path is. This is as wide as we can possibly make it. And if you can see, there's very little plastic material on the side. We give you the most benefit of the entire cleaner head. Whereas, if you look at some other models, other competitors, there's a lot of plastic on the sides. We actually don't do that. So you get the full, complete benefit of the entirety of this cleaner head. When it comes to air watts, this one actually has 180 air watts, which is compared to 160 in the Dyson DC41, which is its predecessor. Something else we always talk about the longevity of the machines and the longevity of the suction power. So with regard to the machine, it's actually made out of a polycarbonate material. This is the same type of material used in football helmets as well as riot gear. So yes, it is very sturdy and very durable. The second, well, not really the second benefit, but so many more benefits on this machine, is the hygienic bin. Very easy, one-touch system to open. So here at the top there's a red button. You'll just simply push that red button in. The bin will pop out. This is actually one of our largest bin capacities, so you're going to be able to pick up a lot more dirt. And then it will actually empty right from the bottom. So that way, when you're taking it to the trash, you don't have to fuss around with it. It's a one-touch system. And then really, in my house, I'll just put it on the side of the trash can and lock it in like that. You can lock it with your hand if you wanted to as well. So what I'm going to do is, now that the bin is off, something else that we've changed radically from our previous ball models is actually the way that air actually flows into the machine. So previous models, you'll have noticed there was some tubing onto the sides. We've removed that. Now we just have this one piece here. This actually means that the air is coming in straight on. It's not being tubed and moved through a lot of different parts and pieces. This actually offers us even better suction power than our previous ball models. And we're going to take out the wand. So to take out the wand, which every Dyson upright has this feature, this one is one of our longest reaches. So it's going to be 15.5 feet. I'm going to pull down the cord. The cord, incidentally, is 35 feet, which is one of the longest that we offer. So this is the red portion back here. We try to make everything on a Dyson that has an action to it, a red color. So that way you know that this is a spot where it's going to do something for you. So here, we make this bright red. To access this, you just simply pull up. That's really it. There's no trick to it, nothing extra, and there's even an arrow on here that says to go ahead and go up with this. You go all the way up, and now you have that instant high release reach wand. As I mentioned, you have that 15.5 feet of reach, so you do your high cleaning as well as your low cleaning with this. Something else we've built into here is you can actually take off the wand portion and just use the hose. So a benefit for this is that if you're trying to clean, say, a couch cushion, you may not need the entirety of the wand. You just want the hose. So you go ahead and put any tool and attachment you want onto the hose portion, and you can snap on any tool and attachment into the wand. So if you are doing your vents and your ceiling fans, this is how you would snap everything on and off. And if you hear it, it's kind of like that great car door click. You know that it's locked into place. Everything on a Dyson is made that way. You hear it click into place and you know it's ready to go. Another benefit about the Dyson DC65 is that it has twice the suction power of competitor vacuums. And again, it all goes back to that patented radial root cyclone technology that is built into the bin. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to pull this out. So you can see, as we mentioned, those vortex fingers. The key to every vacuum is to be able to separate the air molecules from the dirt molecules. Every vacuum is going to pull in air along with the dirt and dust. How do you separate them? Other competitors will use a bag with holes in it, so that way the dirt is trapped in the bag and the air escapes out of the little holes. Some will use a filter, same idea, where the dirt is trapped in the filter, which is full of little holes, allowing the air to escape out of the little holes. Dyson technology is different. We actually use high spinning air forces, very high velocity, to spin that air, so that way you're separating the air molecules from the dust molecules, because a dust molecule is actually heavier than an air molecule. Something I always like to liken it to is a merry-go-round. The faster it spins, the harder it is to hang on. It's the same kind of concept that's happening here inside the bin. Again, it's a Dyson patented technology. What that means is that we're able to offer a vacuum that does not have a need for replacement filters. This is a lifetime filter. This is just really there as a backup. So this is something that never has to be replaced. The same thing that no bags have to be replaced with this machine, and no belts have to be replaced with this machine, because our belts work on a spring tension mechanism, so there's actually some give into the belt, so you don't have to worry about that. We have 3 different versions of the Dyson DC65, and here they are. They're all basically the same, but they do have some differences with regards to the type of tools that come with it. So this is the DC65 multi-floor. The tools that you're going to get with that are 2 onboard attachments. So you're going to get the combination brush tool, which changes from a crevice portion to the brush portion, so you have 2 in 1 there. Then you have the stair tool. So this is great for not only your stairs, but upholstery, your sofa, your mattresses, all those different areas that you need to get into. Again, they fit on board, so they're always very convenient. Then we head to a very popular one. This is our Dyson DC65 Animal. You always know it's an animal with the Dyson when it's the color purple. So with this one, we have animals in mind. So we are offering the tangle-free turbine tool. This is a Dyson engineered tool specially designed to not tangle with hair. So if you've ever seen animal attachments before, you know that they tangle with hair. Here we have counter-rotating bristles that actually spin the hair into a ball, and then it just shoots into the vacuum. So this tool is designed to never tangle. So again, Dyson achievements in engineering, even in the tools. It also comes with the soft dusting brush. So this is a very soft bristled brush to be used on your blinds, your electronics areas, picture frames, things that normally would need dusting. You can now use your Dyson vacuum to actually do the dusting. And it also does come with the onboard attachments, so you still have the stair tool as well as that combination brush tool. You'll get that with all 3 versions. The last version here is the Dyson DC65 Complete. We call it a complete because really we're giving you the most tools possible, so you can really do a whole house cleaning really with each of these machines. So some of the special tools, again, that tangle-free turbine tool you will get in this machine. Again, does not tangle with hair. You're also going to get the soft dusting brush, which I just showed you, so we have that soft bristles for all the dusting. The 2 extra tools, you're going to get the stiff bristle brush. This is for high traffic areas, so your entryway, your walkway, if you have potted plants in your area, or just the places where you have a lot of foot traffic. This is a multi-angle tool. This is specially designed to really hit into the areas you can't get to, such as ceiling fans, crown molding. We call it the 360-degree multi-angle tool because it spins in 360 degrees. It also spins this way as well. So you have the brush portion that spins, as well as the main portion of the unit that will spin as well. One of the main areas you're going to use this is probably your ceiling fan. So you would hook it onto the end of the hose and wand, and you'd simply take it up high and reach there. You also get a bag with this, so that way you have a great place to store your tools. So this can hang anywhere you like in your home if you like. You can also pack it up, so that way when you have all these tools, you can simply pop it into a pocket, and that way when you're ready to clean or ready to use each individual tool, you have it always at your ready. And that is all three versions of our Dyson DC65s. We're going to go ahead. Now if you see how close that cleaner head is to the floor, we're not leaving any gaps where that cleaner head is meeting the floor. So as we're going across this, again, we're staying very tight to the floor. Then here when we get to the pet hair, you have excellent performance on all that pet hair pickup. It's even grabbing all of that pet hair, pulling it into the machine, and you even see all the beautiful broom lines that we get. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go right from carpet to bare floor. Turn that brush bar off. Now notice again, we have a wide cleaner path. We're staying close to the floor. And something else to notice with this machine is that I went from a higher power carpet right onto bare floors. And if you see this, it will actually move. So you see that, how that moved from the bare floors, and it moves right back up to carpet. So again, this is that active base plate, brand new technology, so you're keeping that cleaner head as close to the floor as possible. When you have a Dyson vacuum in the upright position and you're using the wand, all of the airflow is in the hose and wand. Zero airflow is happening in the cleaner head. So you're getting the absolute most suction power that we can give you into the hose and wand. So here we go as we clean just some heavier materials so you get an idea of what I mean by having that full suction power. So again, as we go through here, you can hear how they're hitting the bin. Corn kernels, some trash beads. And then this again, it's really great for pet hair pickup. It's also great for pet food pickup, kitty litter pickup. All those things that are a little bit heavier are fantastic with this machine. One of the biggest features that makes a Dyson vacuum is our ball technology. It's patented, so that means you're not going to see it on any other vacuum. The biggest benefit is that it's going to be easier to maneuver. So what that means is that when you're going around your home and going around furniture, you don't need much effort to actually move this vacuum. It's really a very easy flow. You see how the sides here, this is the ball. So as you're rolling around on the floor, that's exactly what it is. It's a roll. So it's not a very forceful push. It's a very smooth use of vacuuming. So in your hand, really, it doesn't feel very heavy. It's very lightweight in the hand. It's very easy when you're going around your furniture, when you're maneuvering around your home. And ultimately what that means is that it's going to be less time for you overall to actually do the vacuuming in your house. And that's what makes ball technology so special. Again, it's all about Dyson engineering when it comes to our vacuums. That includes our ball technology. Another special component to the Dyson DC65 is that it's certified asthma and allergy friendly by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. The Asthma and Allergy Foundation actually tested Dyson machines, and they're the ones that have given us their certification and their seal of approval. And it all goes back to our technology. So because, again, we're using our patented radial root cyclone technology to capture more microscopic dust, we're not relying on the filters to clean. So the air actually that's being pushed back out of the vacuum is cleaner air than the air that's being pulled in. And that's the whole concept behind Dyson engineering and technology, is that not only is it going to be better with regards to suction power, but having that certification of being asthma and allergy friendly, again, by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. All Dyson uprights have a 5-year warranty, but what makes this one just a little bit more special is that this one actually has been engineered to last up to 10 years, which really is incredible for this Dyson DC65. Hi, I'm going to show you all of the features and benefits of the new Dyson DC65. So here it is. What we're going to do is we're going to start with the DC65 multi-floor. Now the biggest benefit to this vacuum is that it is our newest Dyson ball vacuum in the series. What that means is it has more power than previous models. Inside, what we have here is one of our latest technologies. This is patented radial root cyclone technology. What that means is that these vortex fingers are actually spinning the dirt and dust at very high speeds, so that way you're actually separating the air molecules from the dirt molecules, so that way all of the dirt ends up in the clear hygienic bin, while all of the cleaner air then may pass through the vacuum, cleaner than the air that's actually being pulled into the vacuum. The second thing is the cleaner head technology. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this over to the side, because this again is one of our latest innovations. It's called an active base plate. You can see here that it moves up and down. When you have this on the floor, it's actually going to automatically adjust to every floor type, keeping an optimal seal from the floor